What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I am bringing you guys a very exciting video, and this is going to be another bronzer hunt. Now I will just give you guys a disclaimer. I apparently either forgot or deleted my intro, so this is not going to be the look that you're going to see at the end of the video, but I am wearing the same bronzer that I'm doing this bronzer hunt on, and it is this baby right here. It is the ColourPop bronzer in bits and pieces. I don't even need to check the back. I kind of don't want to show you guys the progress that I've made on this because this is also in a project pan that I have for 18 by the end of 2018, and this is a product that I have been working on. This is once again the bronzer that I'm wearing today, and if you guys want to see how this bronzer applies and how it wears throughout the day, then just keep watching. Hey y'all, so like I said in the intro, today I'm going to be doing another bronzer hunt to find my perfect bronzer, and today I'm going to be using my Project Pan bronzer, and this is the ColourPop Bits and Pieces bronzer. Now I did want to say a couple of things. I originally was going to do a wear test on a foundation that I'm wearing today. I ended up deleting that footage, so we're not going to do that clearly, and we're just going to focus on the bronzer today. I also did want to point out that I have acquired some new brushes that I think are good bronzer brushes, and I just wanted to let you guys know. So one I found in a set, and this was the BH Cosmetics number 2 brush, and this is from their Marble collection. I love this brush. I also got this Real Techniques. This is from their like glitter collection, and I want to say this is just their powder brush. I like this for bronzer as well. I got a MAC 135S, and I like this for bronzer. As I've said before, I got the Wayne Goss 00 brush. I love this for bronzer. And then I think my favorite bronzer brush right now is the Marc Jacobs The Bronze brush. So what I'm going to do is probably use this from now on. I just want to let you guys know that there are other brushes that I have found, because I know at one point I could not find a really good bronzer brush. So let's just get into the application. So I have shown this on my channel, but just in case you're new to my channel, this is what the bronzer looks like up close. And then if you want to see it compared to my face, there you go. What I'm going to do is just take my brush and just dunk it in, and I'm just going to apply. I like to warm up my whole face, so I basically take bronzer all around the perimeter of my face. And yeah, let me just go ahead and continue to apply, and then we can talk about this bronzer in a second. Alrighty guys, so that is the bronzer applied. Right now I only have bronzer, foundation, concealer, and powder on, nothing else. And I love this bronzer. I probably shouldn't say that. We're gonna edit that out. So this bronzer is, let me see if it says how much ounces you get. You get 7.0 grams of product in this bronzer, and I believe it is $8. I purchased this bronzer maybe a month ago, and I already have a really good dent in it. So if that gives you any proof onto how much wear, I will, like, of course I'm working on panning this bronzer, so when I pan it I will let you guys know how long it took me to pan it. I don't think it's too much more left before I hit pan, but you never know. And yeah, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and hop off camera, do the rest of my face, and then I will come back at the end so that you guys can see the whole face with the bronzer, and then I will come back of course at the end of the night so you guys can see how the bronzer wore. So just give me 1 second. Alrighty guys, so I am back. I have now completed my full face, and if you are interested in what's going on with my face, I did do a tutorial on this eye look, and I used the highlighter as well in that tutorial. So I will attempt to get that one up before this video. If not, just wait on it. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to let you guys see how the bronzer works with this whole look. I think the bronzer does beautifully. I think it's not too much, it's not too little. If I go ham on the bronzer, it can look really red on my skin, but otherwise it just looks like a really nice glow within. And yeah, I will be back in 8 hours. It is currently 1:16. I will be back in 8 hours or so to give you guys a checkup to see what went on with my face throughout the day. Alrighty guys, see you in a second. Alrighty guys, so it is now 9:32. I low-key forgot that I had to come back here and close out my video. But this is just me trying to show you guys the length and the wear time of this ColourPop bronzer. I think the best place for you guys to focus on if you want to see how it still wore is up in my forehead, because that's the only thing that really is on my forehead other than concealer and foundation. It's still there, it's still on my face. I still see the warmth. I got multiple compliments today, not only on my skin but also on my eyeshadow. So the eyeshadow did wear good as well. If you were interested, I did test out a new eyeshadow palette. It's actually air drying because I super glued the name tag in, but this is the Lexicon palette. In case I didn't mention it before, that's what's on my eyes in addition to the Silver Beauty Block Party palette. But anyways, back to the bronzer. I love this bronzer. This is now my favorite bronzer in my collection. And that's a really hard thing to get to because I am extremely picky with bronzers, but I really love this bronzer. The warmth that it brings to my face, and like this is like the equivalent to like the Marc Jacobs the bronze bronzer for everybody else's skin tones, in my opinion, because this it's perfect for me. I really love this bronzer. Don't get me wrong, I have other bronzers in my collection that I really do enjoy and I really will reach for. I am still aiming to hit pan in this bronzer because of my Project Pan, and what I will probably do is get a backup, if not two, for when I do get through this one. But other than that, I will continue to go and shop around for other bronzers. You guys know that is my favorite cheek product to test out because it's really hard for people my complexion to figure out what bronzer works for them. I will of course have listed down below some of my foundation shades. I will do the ones that match me currently down below for you guys. I only have worn one MAC foundation, and it is in the Master Match foundation in 8.5. If you, and I will do all the other ones down below. I can't think of any other names because all the other foundations right now that I'm using, I'm mixing because they're either too dark or too light. So, oh, the Dior Backstage foundation, my perfect match is 6.5. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's all I have to say. I really did enjoy this bronzer. I'm still continuing to enjoy it. I've had this bronzer, I want to say, for 2 or 3 months now, and I'm still, no, maybe 1 to 2 months, and I am still thoroughly enjoying it. And when I can't put a product down, I know it is definitely a favorite. So I cannot wait to hit pan on this baby and to see the wear of my love for this product continue to get used. So yeah, I would recommend trying out ColourPop bronzers. I don't hear very many people talking about them. I honestly, it just was a whim. I purchased this along with some other of their pressed powder products, and I really do enjoy this one. So I would recommend it if you're interested. I don't know how it's gonna fare on fairer complexions or even just lighter complexions compared to mine. Like I said, I have never heard anybody talk about a ColourPop pressed bronzer. I've heard them talk about the Super Shock ones, but not the pressed. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, y'all, it has been real. Peace.